Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Troy, and the second part of my Hippolyta campaign, where last time we defeated the Mothers Dispossessed, some green people, killed them, got rid of them. We've also got some ghost people down here. We're going to go and kill them, and some Griffin people will spawn up here somewhere, potentially fairly soon, I think. Meanwhile,
forging my domain.
Hippolyta has got a full stack of women and half man, half horses. Now, I used to work in the IT department of a farm shop, and there's a particular, what I would call, type of woman who I would call a horsewoman. Not in the way that they're like a centaur, but more that they're just really into horses. Like, really, like really into horses. And they were always quite intense and scary. Particularly about horses. They're kind of like, if you know video game nerds and how angry they get about video games. Imagine that, except women and horses. So you can imagine quite how scary they are. And we've got an army that is literally just women and horsemen. So there's a lot going on there that I'm not brave enough to unpack. So anyway, we're going to continue on and just end the turn quickly. Got expired barters with Hector. Never mind, we've got construction available. Yeah, we're not really doing much in there, and we've managed to capture. Now, what we're going to do here is we're upgrading the walled city, and then we're probably going to go for influence and something else I haven't decided. You know what? We might go for a Temple of Zeus. Maybe. We might go with that. I haven't quite decided yet, but I think Zeus might be, particularly because we need the influence, Zeus might be a good first god. Particularly, what do you want? Wood for stone. I do need stone, so alright, I'll take that. But no. Particularly because if you get the second rank of Zeus, all the heroes and agents you get a special trait which makes them more powerful. Because, you know, Zeus, oh, there they go, they've turned up. Good. Most of Greek mythology is one day Zeus was horny, and then the rest of the story, because pretty much everything in Greek mythology is there because Zeus banged something, more than likely, or something happened because he wanted to bang something anyway. So we've got the thriving settlement, we've upgraded that, that's good. And we've got a blood for a gold piece. For some time your people from peasantry to priests have brought you word of a seeming impossibility, a live griffin roaming your skies. Darker rumours also fly of outlanders incredulously garbed in skins and nuggets of gold, one-eyed and terrifying in their mastery of the hunt and scouting. The griffin seems to be their prey. And thus Alekanos, one of your more willful Epitrudi, has crossed the line one last time with his latest insolent trespasses. Unbeknownst to you, he has allied his warriors with the foreigners in the hopes of heaping gold into his coffers, gold that the griffin will lead him to. The fate of the noble creature be damned, you cannot let this stand. So we'll get a lesser griffin available in our special recruitment pool. That's nice. Oh no! Penny's Amazons died. I mean,
I know my path.
yeah, it was going to happen, wasn't it? Oh, well, never mind. Right. We couldn't confederate with them anyway. They can't really do anything. They just go off their own, and they will eventually die because they're a horde. They're the beastmen of Troy. Right, let's go and beat up these guys.
Not a chance.
No, you say that. So, these guys... Now, weirdly, so the Griffin is kind of weird in that it kind of has two sides. It has the Griffin, and it has the Hunters. And you can recruit the Hunters, or you can recruit, like, little Griffins. And obviously the big Griffin. But you kind of have to weigh that up against each other about who you're going to support. So these guys are the Hunters. So you have these Spearman lads, and they're quite nasty. Natural advantage by bonus movement speed and melee attack while on rough terrain. They have flanking improved, vanguard deployment, resilience. Got these Hunter lads. They got snare traps. Natural advantage, they stalk, so they're all very sneaky, and they've got special attacks, and they've got javelin riders as well, so they're quite nasty. And although you might go, well, but you've got green people with poison or ghosts, and then you've got these blokes. But these blokes actually quite nasty. Don't discount them. So, the Feather Boys. I guess do they have feathers? I guess the Hunter Boys. Hunters. The Army Hunters. Have these Javelin Riders. Whose missile attack is pretty good. Bonus first large and armor piercing. However, they do not have the range of our archers, do they? That's a mistake. So taking a little bit of fire there. Now these guys are stalking, I think, or these guys are stalking. One of them stalking. These maybe. I think these guys.
Victory is close enough to taste.
Yeah, they got like griffin feathers. They've taken the wings off baby griffins. Wow, that's dark. Yeah, anywho. These boys are flankers. They've got quite a lot of melee attack. Have our archers.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
Are friggin' amazing and just tearing through them really quickly. These hunters getting some javelin fire on us. And our Amazon chargers engaging the hunters. Meanwhile, our centaurs are hunting down another unit of their skirmishers, but we can't really catch up with them, which is a slight issue. And of course, we do massively outnumber them, which does help.
Are losing heart.
Oh, it's fine.
Forward as one. Disengage.
We got them in a surround.
Hold nothing back.
No, don't chase after them. You'll get shot in the back. Our archers aren't very good shots.
Slaughter them.
They're just very good at shooting. They're just not very good at aiming. And there they go. A hunter infantry has been dealt with, but we still have this skirmisher unit left to kill. Fortunately, it's locked into combat with our centaur archers. And there we go. They are now routing as well. I don't know what's happening with that guy down the bottom right. He's just having an interesting time. Probably not as dangerous as some of the others, but the fledgling griffins are quite potent. And you do get more gold if you support these guys. And gold, of course, is a difficult resource to get. So let's spill their blood.
With experience,
Because that's going to get us a little lesser griffin. And a hat. Oh, nice. And everyone really likes our hat because it's going to make everyone happy. Lovely.
Queen Hippolyta.
Lovely. Now, can we get a griffin? How much is a griffin? 500 food. We have 130 food. That is not really enough foods. So we're going to have to hold off. It has given us some experience, though. So let's go with... we can get more ammunition. Missile damage. I don't know. That's a hard decision. So I'm just going to go for that one. Because then I don't have to make the hard decision. Hard decisions can be put off until later. That's what I'm going to do. Right, we're going to start off by building a chieftain's hall, and we're also now we have a look at Zeus here. So if we support Zeus, we will get more melee attack for club units, which we do have some club units, but not great, and more missile and armor piercing missile damage for javelin units. Not great. However, at the second rank, we do get a reduction in recruitment for our heroes and non-epic agents, and also we get the Messenger of Thunder trait for newly recruited agents and the Descendant of Zeus. See, he's banging away for all newly recruited heroes. Goodness, but he has been busy. So only if we give him a regal presence, though. Otherwise, not so much. But then we get a Minotaur as well at the top rank. So I think we're going to go we're going to go for Daddy Zeus, I think, to start off with. I mean, I would... What does Ares do? So Ares would be quite good because, one, we get extra bonus prayer, sort of power with him, favour with him, anyway. And he's also going to increase the morale of our sword and axe units. However, with that said, our horses do have spears. And I really like Hephaestus, because his Divine Craftsman agent is just really good. Like, really good. So, I quite like... I think we're going to have to go Zeus early on. Because we'll get 1 influence per defensive or military alliance up to 10 faction wide. We need to quickly get our influence up, and I think going Zeus early on, mind you, it's not really going to help us all that much here. But then I would like heroes with that trait. So, all right, screw it. We're going Zeus. I've made the decision. We're also going to get a winemaker because, you know, while grapes make people happy, turning them into wine is even better. So, bosh, let's do that one. Now, we need more food, and I'm sort of like looking in this direction down here because these guys are at war. The bee people and the scorpion people are at war. We need to keep an eye on this. I need to see what's going on down here. So we also need to come and deal with this ghosty boy who's down on this peninsula here. So we're going to head down here and try and take him out. I don't think we've got any construction left we need to do. Now, ideally, we want to try and construct the next rank of the temple almost immediately, because that's going to give us a big boost and hopefully put us over the edge. No. Get stuffed. Wood for food? No. I mean, I don't have much food, but I'm still making some food. So I don't need to worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Hello. You're under siege, aren't you? You're under... Interesting. Okay, how do we get there quickly? So, if we go here... In fact, if we go here, we'll replenish even more, and then we're still in range of that city. So, depending on what happens here, I mean, they might get fought off, but either way, if they're laying siege, they must have an army there. So we just need to keep an eye on that. We could upgrade this immediately. I'm going to do that, and as soon as we get the Ultra Zeus, we need to upgrade that one to the next rank to try and boost our favour with Daddy Zeus, because then we can recruit all of our agents. That's the plan. Because the trait on agents reduces the cost, it increases their movement, I think it increases their success chance, and also reduces the cost of them performing actions, which is quite nice. So we have constructed a House of the Gods, and that's given us some more wood. Fantastic. And our Zeus has leveled up because he likes the fact that we built a temple to him, and now we need to recruit an agent, which we're not going to do just yet. We've got the Shining City, so if we upgrade a building to its settlement to its maximum, we'll get a elite unit available in the special recruitment pool. Very nice. What do we need to do that? Right, we need to upgrade that to level 3, and then we need to maybe we need should we get a priestess now? Get Harmatho or Death Song. Jesus, who named you Death Song? This is my little baby, Death Song. Jesus. All right, we've got the King's Hands with Harmatho.
I speak to the gods on your behalf.
I'm going to call her Harmy because I can't pronounce her name, so she's now Harmy. Right, Harmy. Unfortunately, you... Oh, that's been captured. It's been captured. Look at that. So that... Right. In that case, are you still there? Hello?
Let's get to it.
Hello, sir? Hello? Okay, we're declaring war. Fuck it. We're going in. I don't need my allies. I'll do this all by myself. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, hello. We've got some reinforcements there. I think we can just auto-resolve that because you are super dead. Yep. Oh, and his head came off. Nasty. Oh, it's the son of a bit. Right.
This is now Amazon territory.
It is, and we've got the Amazon heritage. And she's, oh, we're daring. And bold. And look at this.
That will not work.
That piddly little army there. Garbage.
Mistress of the bow.
Shall I get myself a lesser griffin? I kind of want a lesser griffin. It's 500 food, though. That is a lot of food. We'll get more food soon. What's our... Okay, current... Oh, it's going up 4.5% a turn. That's not bad, is it? If we get the Megaron, which I assume is some sort of transformer, then we can get a Diplomat. So we'll do that.
The Amazons will rise.
And I really want... Now, that's going to cost me 3,000 food and 100 gold and cost me 500 a turn. That's quite a lot. So I... No, I can't do it. I will run out of food. I'll run out of food. Let's just patch ourselves up. I mean, we should be able to mop this up. We can declare war on these guys and kill them as well. And then kill these guys. We can kill them all. Everyone wins. I mean, you know, not everyone. Me, mostly. And that's really all I care about. Let's go with... I need happiness here, don't I? So let's go happiness. We can upgrade you finally, so let's do that. We still got plenty of wood. I could maybe trade for more food. That could be an option. But we do have... We've got food here and wood here. So we can take... What do you want? You want some of my gold. You're going to give me some food. I mean, I could maybe get the Griffin then. Probably not until I can actually... It eats a lot. Like a lot. You want wood for... No, I'm not going to give you wood for military access, you lunatic. Okay, he buggered off. It's fine. So, a row has started in the camp after the Queen requested that new warriors be trained. Several war riders claim that no man can stand before an experienced Amazon and her mount. Yep, well, then... Good. And then all warriors who meet their foes in battle on foot were fools, while veteran archers have travelled from flung Themisia mock them for their arrogance. They say that swift arrow can end the life of a rider and steed alike, much before they engage. I'm gonna... Right, so we can favour... We don't have any cavalry. Well, I guess that we do. Centaurs. Or the Amazon archers. So we can go for... We can favour... Or we can just go keep unity, which is going to reduce our upkeep by... Let's do that. There we go. So now Mythic expeditions can begin. Heroes journey. So you need to recruit a hero. Additional armies can be fielded by appointing a hero to lead them. All armies must be led by a hero while fielding multiple armies. Blah, 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 blah. Good. We need to do a hecatomb ritual. Sure, we'll get one. But more importantly, we now have the monster selection. And we can compare monsters. So we can see the Griffin Patriarch, Cerberus, and the Lernian Hydra. So you can see the mechanic is Harmony, Souls, and Vitality. So the Griffin Patriarch can be used as an agent action to search gold settlements for hidden nests of Griffin eggs for it to be raised as less Griffin. On each encounter of stray flock, you have a choice: either side with the Griffin and care for the eggs, or let the Amaspoi hunters plunder the nest. And we've got the Shades. So there's the armor to ability to wage war. Blah blah blah. All that Hydra cult. The mother wants you. Grizz may say the quickest way to increase the Hydra's vitality and boost its strength in battle is to feed the lives of warriors to it. Nice. And we get Shade Labor. So if we go with this one, we can. Then have a little what do you call it, like the what's this thing that one of them, Shade Labor. I don't know what it does, I haven't seen it, but apparently it's good. You also got the stats for the monster, so that's all the battle stats. There we go. So you can see the Hydra has like this very long range missile attack. The Cerberus is just quite a bruiser, and the Griffin Patriarch has quite a chunk of charge bonus, so quite good, obviously flying as well. And also got battle abilities: Rallying, Screech, Savage Gust, and Bronze Feathers. Summon Shades, Howl of the Underworld, and Fires of Pelegathon, I think. And then we got Virulent Blood, Poison Breath, and Poison Bomb. So that's fun. You've also got agent actions as well, so it can be an agent. And then the units you can recruit alongside them. So you have for the Griffin, you've got the Hunters, Skirmishers, Spearmen, and Griffin. Then you've got the Wretched Shades, the Marksmen of Elysium, Spearmen of Elysium, and the Giant Shades. And then the Drinkers of Venom, Hydra Defenders, Hydra Archers, and the Hydra Priest. And you also get some buildings alongside that. So with the Griffin, you get the camp here, which is going to increase your % gold production income per turn. Also increases harmony towards that side, increase your capacity, and unlocks recruitment. Alternatively, you've got the Griffin area, which increases the Griffin side, increases the unit capacity of lesser griffins and allows you to recruit lesser griffins. With Cerberus, you've got the Offering Pit, which increases your souls per turn, enables the Shade Labor Commandment, there we go, and also unlocks the recruitment of those units. And then with the Hydra, you have the Giving Hand, which is going to increase the vitality of the Hydra and unit capacity of Drinkers of Venom. Hydra Defenders there, the Hydra Archers, and then finally the Hydra Priest. So, we can now pick one of these to go and complete. And I did a little poll on the old Discord just to see what people kind of wanted, because I thought, yeah, it might be fun. And it turns out that most people, and I was surprised by this, because I thought they'd go for the Hydra, but no. People want the Guard Puppy. They want to go Cerberus, so we're going Cerberus. So here, we can select a general and the units that are going to go alongside. They will then go on a little choose your own adventure mission, and then at the end of that we can then do a quest battle to catch Cerberus. Now, when we go on that battle, I believe you get your hunting party, but you also take your main army alongside, so they join you in the battle as well. Now, currently we do not have enough food to do that, so we can't do that, but we're definitely going for Cerberus when we can. Now, you've run away, very brave. Maybe I should have waited, maybe taken some more settlements, something like that. But I can't allow you to live, so I'm going to have to kill you. I don't need your help. We're going to kill everyone. Exactly, we're just going to auto-resolve that. Oh, did you just kick him in the nuts? You kicked him in the nuts and chopped his head off. And then you laughed about it? Wow. That's ice cold. Good grief. Let's just occupy. Next time we can take this one, and then we're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm going to knock that down. We don't need that. I can do a little ritual of exaltation there. It's going to increase our Zeus favor. And we have successfully carried out an agent action, so we get more food and bronze. So, we're 2 turns away. Once we've done that, we need to then upgrade to Sanctuary of Zeus. I need some more stone if I'm going to do that. So, who likes me? Who likes me and who has stone to spare? Does anyone have a lot of stone? Has anyone like got so much stone they're like, oh god, what am I going to do with all this stone? You.
God's willing, we may yet agree.
Maybe. Maybe. Right. I want stone. So, give me some stone. And in exchange, I will give you some gold. So if I do that, if I do something like that. Right, that'll keep you off my back for the moment. And we also completed another mission. Good. I've got a lot of those missions. Hippolyta's got a skill point. Puts me right back in the position I was. Except that I can now decide to increase... Now, we've got this little drill expert here. +1 to the recruit rank of all new units. Now, obviously, this is a terrible trait to start off with for any faction. But for the Amazons who can literally upgrade the recruit rank or the rank of their unit anytime they want, this is hot garbage, which means there's no reason to ever take this, which means by default we're going to take the extra ammunition, because why would we ever take the other one? It's making me angry just thinking about it. Hello? Non-aggression packs. I definitely am not going to give you that much bronze. You can get stuffed, and their offers, I'm not going to give you gold. You can get fucked. So, one morning, a group of women rush excitedly to Hippolyta bearing a gift of an ancient statue. They claim that the crumbled, misshapen relic is clearly of old Amazon design and evidence that their people once built and worshipped in these lands. Sagacious Hippolyta, though, sees plainly that the rock is too rough and broken to be identified as Amazon. Nonetheless, her subjects eagerly await her reaction. So we can declare it an Amazon statue, so more happiness, or we can declare it a foreign relic. Fuck it, it's a lovely Amazon statue. Got sign on aggression pact through diplomacy. I mean, we literally just did that. Okay, let's go and deal with this little problem. Oh god, really? I don't think that's true. Got a little garrison, have you? Well, not for long. Yeah, Hippolyta can kill quite a few infantry with one shot. If she has the right arc. Her shot will pierce through multiple units. And it looks like the enemy defenders are actually just charging us. They're just come because we outshoot them. We've got more missile units than them, and so therefore they're like, well, if we just stand here, we're all going to die. So we need to charge out and try to engage them, which is what they're trying to do. And it's a brave move, foolhardy mind. So our swordswomen moving out to the front. We need to upgrade these really when we get a chance. And we get some bronze.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Need to concentrate fire on those missile units. Ideally, we also have units coming around on the flank. We have some Amazon swordswomen to meet them. And then we also have our Amazon chargers. And our centaurs are actually going to move inside the city and come around behind. We're using our volley ability. This just fires into this sort of like area. And this can be quite useful because you're not going to... I don't think you shoot your own people like this. I think it's basically... It looks like the unit's shooting into the area, but what is actually happening, it's causing damage in that radius. So you can actually use it on sort of like... If you were to use it here, you could use it so that you could hit the enemy unit, but not your own. It's like an AoE. It's like an AoE dot, basically, that uses ammunition. Kind of like this. So we can use this to clip these enemy units, but it isn't going to affect our Amazon swordswomen, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't seem to be hitting them, so I think it's probably fine. Maybe. We'll surround there. These spearmen are not super happy. They've been flanked. Flanking is very important in Total War Troy. Units take increased flanking damage, and there are even units that do even more damage on the flank. Oof. Look at all the dead bodies. So we're chasing them down. And the centaurs have arrived around behind the enemy army, which means they are now running rampant, rampaging through the enemy lines, killing off the fleeing units. It's just really the enemy heroes to deal with. And again, we're always going to have a little bit of trouble with them until we get, well, if we got our Griffin, I wonder if he'd be quite good at dealing with enemy characters. Maybe. Maybe, who knows? Meanwhile, on the flank, we're still dealing with the last few units. There we go, they're now fleeing. And the spearmen also being routed. That's the last of them, apart from those heroes, obviously. They really are an issue, aren't they? Okay, well, the moth people, or bee people, or whatever they were, they're now dead. I mean, they weren't my main target. They were a target of opportunity. And we have now completed the first part of our epic mission. that. We've got more bonus experience, food, wood, stone. Oh, we've got a growing in. Well, we need to. Oh no, we completed a growing influence. Nice. We've got the ruined temple. Daughters of Ares, do not shed tears of the past, for tomorrow shines brighter than tarnished gold. The ancient Amazon city of Ephesus has suffered greatly since its conquest by the kingdoms of men. Its once glorious temple of Artemis is a tragic testimony to the disrespect of your people's traditions. You owe it to your grandmothers to restore this sacred site, yet your sisters might chafe at being denied the freedom to roam forth as nomadic people. So we can rebuild the temple. That's going to 10 happiness. Ouch. We do get 30 Amazon treasures. It's going to cost us 150 stone. Alternatively, we can get minus 15 growth, minus 4 to influence. Ouch. Either of those is really... Oof. I mean, I don't need the treasures. I don't... I mean, 10... I think I might take the unhappiness. I'm taking the unhappiness. Yeah. I don't like it, but... You know, what's a girl to do? Okay, so what do we got? Ares Thunder is an AoE, costs 75 rage. It reduces melee defense by 30%. That's not bad. That then goes into either morale or armor. Is Hippolyta ever going to be in melee combat, though? Otherwise, we can go Swift Heal, which increases our reload skill for 5 range per second. Obviously, it's going to make you shoot quicker. And you do a lot of damage when you shoot quicker. So I'm going to go Swift of Heal. And we're going to reduce the rage. So it's only 3 per second. Let's go with that. Good. Good stuff. Okay. So we're going to knock that down. Are we going to knock that down? It is. We are right on the border. You know what? Let's keep it for the moment. And let's get the arable land. Let's do that there. We're also going to get the woods. Now, we're not going to get... Because the influence here is pretty bad. We need to boost that. It is going up by 7.5%, which is good.
Favor of the gods is ever shifting.
You need 2 more turns to do that. I could bring you down here to maybe harass these guys.
I pray for a
That could be worth it. And then in 1 turn, we can upgrade to Sanctuary of Zeus. Probably where people go when Zeus is horny. Which is all the fucking time. Literally. Let's... Do I want a healer's tent here? I guess that'll increase happiness, won't it? Stop it from... Yeah, we're losing a... People are very cranky about being told to stay in their goddamn rooms. So we need to recruit a mythical unit. We will get an epic agent at our faction capital. Ooh, that's exciting.
The future is ours.
Indeed. So, I mean, do I get that? Now, I did make a trade, so we are getting quite a lot of food from diplomacy. Do I just go with a Griffin? Do I? Right. Let's. Do I merge you? Yeah. Okay. Let's merge you. And get. Do I get rid of one of these? Right. Let's get rid of you. And then we're gonna get the Griffin. Then we get an epic agent. What do we get? Anything good? I want it good. I want it good. Yes! It's a divine craftsman. That's the best one. Holy shit. This is really exciting. Okay, so we can use this on right, if we use it on our army, then we receive tier 4 equipment for 3 units. Alternatively, we can use it on our settlements, and it will apply a permanent buff to the settlements. Minor settlements receive increased resource production. Province capitals receive happiness, influence, and morale for garrison units. So, effectively, you can buff settlements doing this, which is really, really good. So I'm tempted to maybe pop it on Colophon here. And the reason, alternatively, we could maybe pop it on Ephesos. I don't think there's any point using him here.
The right tools, wonders can be wrought.
So this is a bit of an investment, but I think we're going to use it on this settlement here. Because we can get so we can do something like, we can get the farmlands, that's 140, 170. We can get the large apoica, that one. Get a large one of those, that's 310 plus 480. Then we can get something like the granary maybe? Or even just the hunting lodge. But either way, we could make this settlement produce a lot of fucking food.
What needs forging?
So we're going to get him in there. It's an investment for the future, but it's a good one. I was really hoping we'd get a craftsman, and we did. That's very exciting. Right. So you can see that there's only 5 of these guys, and yet the battle deployment's going, oh, it's dicey. Yeah, these guys are quite strong. We are fighting the Shades. Little Shade army. These are the units that Cerberus can bring, and his archers are really nasty. They're brutal. So they revel in death, so if the total battle deaths, if it have reached 1,800, they get massive increases to their attack power. They're already quite scary. They're also unbreakable. They have arrows of Phobos, which lowers morale and melee attack of affected units. But there's our Griffin. Griffin now coming in. And, of course, the rest of their unit, they're all unbreakable. So you can't rout them. You have to kill them all. They also have the Wretched Shades. These guys are sort of expendable units. They're unbreakable and they revel in death. So, I mean, if you have a big battle, they could potentially become quite nasty. And then you've also got the slightly more potent... They've got the... Oh, no, you don't have the... So there's also a shielded armoured variant who are a lot more tanky than the Wretched Shades. Wretched Shades are quite cheap throwaway units, while the shielded ones are, which I think we'll get a unit of after this battle to recruit, are actually very, very tanky and, of course, unbreakable, so that's fun. Meanwhile, we've got the Griffin. The Griffin's tearing his way through these marksmen of Elysium. And these guys are really nasty. Now, Griffin doesn't have much in the way of kills, but he's doing quite a lot of damage to these guys. I think maybe he's not getting actually all the kills that... Because I've definitely seen him kill some units, and he's not getting the kills... I'm fairly sure he just killed 2 then, and he only got 1 kill. So I don't... Maybe the kills for him are a little bit off. I don't know. Either way... We've now got the marksmen surrounded, which means they will start dying off. But you can see they're still getting some kills in there because they will fight to the death. I mean, they're already dead, but you know what I mean. They will fight until they're literally gone. The last, see, little marksmen just surrounded over there. We've got them surrounded over here. And despite the fact they're just, you know, the fairly cheapy unit, they're still getting some kills in there. And surrounded, they're still fighting. But they will slowly go down, and locking down those marksmen is essential because they will do a lot of damage very, very quickly if you let them. That's the third and final army defeated. Let's spill their blood. We get that nice big boost of influence in our region. So we defeated the Returned. We have Spear Masters of Elysium and an Iron Ash Club. That's right. Those guys are dead. What's the influence looking like there? It's going up by 7%. Not bad. We can upgrade you. So let's do that.
Of Hephaestus.
And you... going to move down there, I think. Okay, so we've defeated all 3 of those armies. We're going to go hunting for Cerberus once we've got the food, and we've got a little divine craftsman here to beef up our food production, which is going to be useful. We've got an entire second province, and we're heading down to defeat the Scorpion people of Hercule or Militis, that place. Gonna take all that. They've got a gold mine as well, so that's mine, or it will be, but that's gonna have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.